Hey YouTube, how's it going? Star Wars Adam here, and my cameraman as always.
Drunken Jack behind the cam.
What you drinking tonight, Jack?
Actually, it's Sober Jack again. Because I'm drinking more Mother Nature's fruit juice, H2O.
I'm Whataburger Adam tonight.
What a burger!
For those of you that don't live in southern Texas or whatever other few states there is,
Florida,
you
and I want to say Arizona.
I think they're in Oklahoma, Louisiana maybe, Arizona, New Mexico. Better than In-N-Out.
Oh,
All
yeah.
of y'all that think In-N-Out is good, you haven't had Whataburger.
Yeah. You haven't had a burger.
Whataburger is 100 times better than In-N-Out.
I agree, 100%.
And we have them here, so you haven't had one yet. Because we've had In-N-Out.
Yeah, we have In-N-Outs here.
All y'all got is animal style. We got more than that.
I will say, though, I do like the animal fries. Like, the flavor is good. The burgers are simple. That's the thing with their menu. It's a simple menu. It works.
Simple.
Yeah, it's a simple menu for simple people.
Yeah, but for the price,
No,
I can go get a Whataburger.
Just mess with you. Y'all are simple people. Maybe y'all are. I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah.
So, we're here today to review Titan Masters, is it?
No, Titans Return.
Titans Returns, because we thought it was Titan Wars. And it is now Titans Returns Autobot Blaster. He is one of the first leader class figures for this line. So I already removed him from the box. Here's the front of this box. It has Twincast being coming off of Blaster.
That's not Twincast, Adam. You wanna know who Twincast is?
That's Twincast.
That's Twincast.
That's Twincast.
Well, that's KFC's rendition of Twincast, but yeah, that's essentially Twincast up there, right?
Yeah.
Right? If I put my finger, that guy right there that I'm touching. I'm fingering him right there.
Yeah.
Blaster! I mean, Twincast, you're like getting fingered.
Alright, back to the review. So here's the back of the box. Oddly enough, not only is he a headmaster now, he's a triple changer. He goes from robot mode to speaker, boombox, to a bass.
This is a journey into bass.
Wow, this guy. And it doesn't show it on the box, but he can connect with Fort Max. And then picture of the couple of tapes that are out for him. And
Rewind and stripes.
yep. And yeah, we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
So he comes with a card, pretty decent size, decent thickness on a card, the front and back, and then the instruction manual shows you how to transform him,
And right there shows him how to
and
get
then
to
that's where it shows how he connects to Fort Max.
Right.
And then you can also put tapes in his chest. So put all that crap away and get into this.
Well, hold on. First of all, wait. Put him over just 1 second. We forgot to talk about this piece of shit over here, remember?
Oh yeah. So if we look here, this is a printed up cheap card. Nice thick paper. I wipe my ass with thicker paper than this. This is the flimsiest ever.
Let me see this real quick.
It's like, even if you look at the back of this, it's like they couldn't even...
Yeah, it doesn't fold right.
It doesn't fold right.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And then, instead of it being, typical solid piece, or at least taping it, they just shove it in there.
Yeah, wow.
Shove it in there.
Hey, sometimes they like to do that.
Yeah, but Hasbro shouldn't be shoving anything anywhere.
This is thicker paper than what the insert box is. That's what's horrible.
So, we're going to review... What? How did that happen?
It's mine.
Oh. Okay, we'll put them off to the side.
Yeah.
I got confused. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I've been drinking some sweet tea.
Good.
So, did you say to sweet tea?
No, I said good.
Yeah, it is. So let me take this off real quick because we're failing. These are the only accessories that he comes with. We looked on the instructions and we're not really too sure on what this is called. I know what it's for. It's used for Twincast to sit in there when it's in base mode, or it can go into his chest, which does open up and it'll slide right in there and close. So I mean, if you don't have one of the tapes, it can be used as a filler. We have Buzzsaw right here, the Decepticon, because we don't have any of the Autobot tapes because we didn't realize they would fit in here initially. But as you can see, it goes in a certain way. It fits in there just fine. So it just goes back there, fits into his chest just fine. Take that out, be done with that. And then it comes with his gun. It's a nice little molded gun, but in my opinion, it's a little small. Being a leader class figure, it looks like he's holding, you know, an oversized pistol with a scope. They could have done this a little bit bigger too, to be very similar to the G1. But that's his gun. He can hold it in either hand, whatever, and there's other places to put it, but in different modes. His head pops up to reveal his, what are these called again?
Titan Master.
Titan Masters. Still getting used to that because I'm used to them as Headmasters. And then this is what they're calling Twincast, if you can get in on that.
Yeah. Well, hold on, wait. It's kind of blurred again. There we go.
Alright. Now, I'm not a fan with the fact that they're calling this Twincast, but whatever. And then there he is. It just looks like a small blaster. I mean, Twincast is white, not red.
And blue and reddish.
He has red speakers, but he's
Right.
predominantly white and blue.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
one thing we didn't touch on in our last reviews, but the one thing we don't care about is this little screw they have right in the center of the damn stomach there on these Titan Masters. On all the old Headmasters, even on the old Target Masters and all them,
give me high Q.
they don't do that. They don't have it. Here, pop them out.
So we're gonna. This insurers want to come out now. Alright. There. So this is Haikyuu from Power Master Optimus Prime. Now we did do a review on this guy if you want to go back and check that out. That was an interesting video.
It was.
As you can see here, pretty much the same size as your typical original Headmaster, he just folds up differently. But what they did on the original Headmasters, Target Masters, and the Power Masters is the screw is in the back. Now, I understand that they couldn't really do that on this guy because, you know, of the faceplate, but I believe on the old school Headmasters, even at that, the screw's not there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's... oh, that's right. Because the head flips up to hide it, and it's below the faceplate. Where with this, it's just one molded solid piece. So to compensate, they put the screw on that side, which I'm with Jack. I'm not a huge fan of. Put that down for a second. Now, we also have Headmaster Nightbeat, just to show that the different Headmasters do work on it. Now, if you can get in right there, these Titan Masters have a little peg in the back, that on the back of the feet right there, easier to see than there. It only fits in one specific way on the blaster back here, and on the other figures, we'll review those later. You can actually turn the head with the head itself, like it's on a little swivel. It's not a ball joint, so that's what gives all of our Titan Masters articulated heads. So, but on this guy, it's on its own little swivel, which is the faceplate. So that'll just come down like that, and it doesn't look right, but still, you can see that, you know, the different Titan Masters work for it. Put put this back in. Now, it does have a shoulder ratchet, so it rotates like that. And then below the shoulder has another ratchet, so it can rotate ratchet or up and down ratchet. It has, what would you call that, more of a bicep or a elbow swivel?
It's like an upper elbow swivel or lower bicep swivel.
Whatever you want to call that. And then it has the bicep ratchet, and the hands have no articulation whatsoever, except they fold in for transformation later on. He has hip skirts that fold up, so he has a soft ratchet, I guess, because it doesn't sound like that. Goes up, goes almost all the way back, has a knee, thigh swivel, and then it has ankle pivot, toe tilt, and this one doesn't have heel spurs. We thought these might have been it, but you know, to lean it back, it just leans back too easy, so these aren't heel spurs. Does have ankle up and down as well as the pivot. Now, one issue I was having with
mine, legs go out like this?
Yeah. They go
okay.
out.
Cool.
Everybody likes kung fu fighting.
Huh.
Now, one issue that I was kind of annoyed with mine when I was messing with it earlier is it's like, let's see. Oh, thank you.
He's showing off his goods.
Maybe he wants to. Okay.
Maybe he does.
He's gonna rock it like that the rest of
All right, go for it.
Now, if only it was like the G1 and he had a rub symbol right here so you could see if he's a bot or a con.
That's right.
But speaking of the G1, so we didn't bring the G1 with us because I wasn't able to locate mine. I do have it. But we were looking at the reissue Jack has. And with the exception of, I don't remember the original G1 having the speckled sparkly plastic down here. Color-wise, it's pretty damn spot on, as you can see right here. He's color-wise pretty damn spot on to the G1. And pretty much, you know, the only time you see different on the G1, or this guy from the G1, is when you turn him here and you can't see his handle on the G1. But I mean, again, it's molded this way for transformation. But it is a nice little, you know, representation. So now we'll go into Boombox mode. Now, one thing that the instructions do show to it, the easiest way to go from, if you want to put them in city mode or base mode, whatever you want to call it, city mode on the back of the box, you're going to want to put them in as Boombox mode because it's the easiest mode. Now, let me see if I can remember. You'll take his headmaster off. Then he has a little compartment here, which the head will go into like that to hide away, and then stops moving. And then, let's see, like that. These go a specific way because they tab in. I just gotta make sure I get them right. So the legs split like that, and then they fold open. This folds up, and it's on like a little double hinge right here. And when I was fiddling with it at home, it gave me some trouble. I couldn't get it to fold up at first, and finally it worked for me. And then same thing with this, it untabs and it's on a hinge as well, and it folds in, and then the foot is perfectly angled to fit above the thigh. So you leave that like that, come over here, fold up the toe, pretty much the same thing as before. Fold it up, Hold it up. And then this part goes down and then folds up like that. Let me see here. Because these peg in, I gotta make sure. So there's a peg right here that'll attach into that right there. So you gotta work that into there. And then it just pegs in. And then you need to make sure this becomes one of his ramps in city mode. That little peg is going to go into that slot there, so you got to kind of get that in there just fine. That tab is going to go in there. That will go in right there to make the boombox. And then there's half of the boombox. Now we'll come back here, do it again. Rotate the arm. Fold that up. Pick that up and boom, there you have boombox mode. And like we showed earlier, you can pop it open and put buzzsaw in there. Fits in there just fine. The back of it, bottom. Pretty much, you know, you can hold it or that can open. That's really the only functionality that it has in boombox mode. Now we'll go to base mode. So to go to base mode, you're going to untab that. You can go ahead and do this now. That flips out. This flips out. You'll open his chest like that. Then this little insert you're going to lift up. And the little bay door, plastic door that is right there, you fold it up and that becomes like a targeting system. You disconnect his arms. They rotate up. And they fold back. Then it has a weapon that comes out like so. And it doesn't tab in anywhere else. Same thing with this. Rotate it. Now, when I was messing with this one earlier, this gun turret is loose on mine, so it won't stay up.
Yeah, he needs a blue pill.
Yeah, he sure does. So that is his city mode. There's a tab there, or tab there, 2 slots on top. So those slot in right there. And his gun can go into one of these slots. And then you take Twincast and put him up here. And then you can take Nightbeat.
Twincast?
Twincast.
Oh, no. Twincast.
Yeah, then you can take Nightbeat and sit him in here, and he can be pretty much watching it.
So he's going to throw down the beats at night.
Oh, yeah. He's
inside this blaster.
Yep.
Because really, it's cool. It looks like it's a damn dance studio, really.
It really
does. It looks like speakers up here. There's your DJ. He's the main DJ, yeah.
Like, and these are the strobe lights.
Yeah, that's right.
And they can spin around.
Hey.
And then he's DJing it up down there.
Yep.
He's the 1, he's the 2. And then these are the turntable. Oh, we're going way.
Yeah, hey, but you're right, dude. That's seriously, like, looking at it, it looks like a freaking, like a stage for a damn dance. Dude.
Yeah. And, we don't have Fort Max in the mode to connect them, so we'll do that at a later day. But this is our Titans Returns Blaster. Thank you, YouTube, for watching our video. Please like what?
Well, I was gonna say real quick. So, what are your final thoughts on it altogether? Like,
I really like this figure. Like I was saying earlier, the only 2 things that I don't like, I wish his gun was a little bit bigger, and I wish his feet I don't know what it is, but like, let me bring out Jack's. His doesn't have the exact same issues, but like, I had mine like that, and it's like the feet. It's hard to get him to seem like if he's standing up straight. You have to fiddle, like one leg is, back more and the other leg is forward. It's really bothersome that it doesn't stand straight for me. And the gun, other than that, I really like the figure. It's a good representation of a blaster figure.
Oh, and your little...
Yeah, I mean, that's, a little future polish can fix that right up, no problem. But I can see them going with, a Takara Twincast, like we're assuming they're going to do with Fort Max, Brave Max, or a Grand Max, whatever. But, yeah, overall, I really enjoy this figure. Well, that's all I have to say about that, YouTube. Please give us a like, subscribe if possible, comment on any figures you'd like us to do. As Jax previously said on other reviews, this is his collection. I have figures too. I have G1, I have third parties, I have Chugs. We can review something. We have, buddies that have stuff. We can try and review something for us. Leave a comment. Shoot us an email. You can find us on YouTube. We're Drunken Productions. We have a Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter, Drunken Productions as well. Don't know if we're gonna if we're gonna do a whole Facebook thing. Jack doesn't do Facebook. I don't really know if I want to.
I'll tell you what, Adam was like, hey, I changed the Twitter password to this. And I was like, why are you telling me? I was like, I'm not going to get on Twitter. He's like, just in case. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not going to get on Twitter.
Yeah. So, this is Star Wars Adam signing off with Titan Returns Blaster.
Good night, you guys.